Now we're joined by singer-songwriter Troy Barrett. This is his EP, a long time coming. Troy, tell us about this beautiful disc.
Yeah, well, basically about probably a year and a half ago, I was in sort of the rock metal sort of genres in my old band, and I just sort of had enough of that sort of scene. So I decided to. I've always been writing acoustic songs, so I decided that I wanted to do like a solo EP. I've always wanted to do an EP with a band, and it always got there but never eventuated. So I thought I'd just do it myself, and yeah, I recorded it, most of it at a friend's house. Little sort of bits here and there at other studios, and when I got players in, it was just sort of, I guess as I got more money, I sort of could do more recording. Yeah, and I got it sort of finally finished, I think it was the end of last year, and printed in about February this year. So now this year I've just been trying to promote it and get around and, yeah, get it into people's hands.
Yeah, fantastic. And so what sort of style of tunes can we be hearing?
Well, I guess it's kind of more so alternative country sort of stuff. It's basically, I went in with a sort of a goal, like I just wanted to put acoustic guitars. That was it. I didn't want to sort of go over the top in the production. So, yeah, they're just, I guess, well, it didn't actually start to be like that. I had a jam with a pedal steel player. It was meant to be for one song, and it sounded really cool. And I thought I'll try them with all of it, and I guess that sort of took it in that direction.
Fantastic, just kind of threaded through all the tracks.
Yeah, it went really well. So I mean, I never wanted to sort of, I don't know, like I've always sort of been a little bit into country, but once I started jamming with them in that, and I was quite surprised how well it went over the songs. Yeah, so it's
very nice indeed. Just sort of happened organically.
That's it.
And so, what's the plan for the next 12 months?
Hopefully just try and promote that. I'm playing at the Anglesey Music Festival coming up in a couple of weeks' time, which will be on the Saturday, October the 15th.
Yep, very cool. Get down.
Yeah, so that should be pretty cool. That's my first festival that I'll be playing on. And then from there, I've played a few gigs. Oh, I've played a fair bit around Melbourne, but I'll be looking to sort of get into sort of more regional areas. I think hopefully that sort of style will sort of suit those sort of areas.
Yeah, might strike a chord.
Yes.
Pun intended.
Yeah.
And so, you're going to be playing a track for us? Tell us about the track.
Yeah, well, this is the first one I'm going to be playing. It's called Mother's Eyes. This is the one that I intended to sort of be the country track.
This is the closer off the EP.
This is the closer. Yeah, so that'll be the one I'll be playing first off. Fantastic.
Look forward to hearing it. Troy?
Thank you.
Asylum.
This is my first track I'll be playing. It's called Mother's Eyes. Was a time when we thought a life would come into our broken world. There was a time when uncertainty crept into the fold. We didn't plan to receive this gift that you gave us from above. And could you hold out for one last time, please? Our time will come. So tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? And would you play guitar like your daddy did? Or to just choose your own life? So tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? And would you play guitar like your daddy did? Or to just choose your own life? Winter night and the drinks are flowing, baby, how are you to know that a man in the shadows had been watching you, wanting control? It was early on a Monday morning, baby, when I got the call. You said it's too late, honey, she ain't there no more. She's all but gone. So tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? And would you play guitar like your daddy did? Or to just choose your own life? So tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? Would you play guitar like your daddy did, or to just choose your own life? You know there's just so much to comprehend. Well, that this decision was made out of our hands. Tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? And would you play guitar like your daddy did, or to just choose your own life? So tell me, how do you think you would turn out? Would you have your mother's eyes? Would you play guitar like your daddy did, or just choose your own life? Or to just choose your own life?
Hi, I'm Troy Barrett. This is my debut single off my EP, Long Time Coming. It's called Justified.
2 years in the making, we started hand in hand, but I felt something different you couldn't understand. A change in me had shifted, I knew just what it was. I couldn't bear to tell you, and that's because if I said to you, girl, you could not be mine, you could walk away now, that would be justified. If I said to you, girl, this is not our time, you could always blame me, that would be justified. If I were some days were just crazy, emotions ran so high, and some days could be paradise, then we'd always fight. A distance formed between us, the writings on the wall. You knew you were to lose me, just know it's not your fault. I never meant to hurt you or cause you any pain. If we could have our time again, I'd do it all the same. And some days I still miss you, I think, what have I done? The hardest choice to make is when you lose someone. If I said to you, girl, you could not be mine, you could walk away now, that would be justified. If I said to you, girl, this is not our time, you could always blame me, that would be justified. If I were If I said to you, girl,